Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another live stream of Hearthstone. It is Thursday, August 3rd. We've managed to do one recording that went forever. People are asking to play me, and we are saying yes. We're trying out the Druid Helper deck for people. And once we get finished, we're trying to get away from the North American account so we can do a arena run in the European and Asian accounts, since we got some more free runs there. Demonic Angel just played me, and he's saying thank you. This Druid Helper deck seems to be about the best I can do right now. He says thank you now, instead of just TY. But it also has this odd occurrence in this deck where you kind of can still win. It's designed to just make the opponent draw as many cards so they can play as many cards so they can get as much experience. The more cards you play, the more damage you do. Everything seems to add up pretty nicely. And however, because you have Jade Idol, you can just continuously play Jade Idol. And Tragic Master says that if you play Jade Idol enough, you can get up to a 30-30 Jade Idol and fill your deck up to 60-60, which is super overpowered.
I don't have enough mana.
This and this. Give the opponent mana crystals, just let them play as much as possible. I need to get Tree of Life in here. It's a wild card.
Thanks.
I think there needs to be a Druid Helper in Standard and the Druid Helper in Wild. But in all honesty, the Helper deck in Standard is going to see a lot more play because it's for newer players. This all really boils back down to the point that they should just give all of the basic cards to everybody. Like, as soon as you start playing, here's a collection of basic cards. Start playing. You can play your friends. You don't need to go through up to level 10 to unlock everything. It doesn't particularly take too long to get to level 10 in each of the characters, but there are 9 characters, so it effectively is level 90.
Well played.
Let's see.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
Here's another way this deck can turn pretty deadly pretty fast. I can't play Lord Walker Show yet, but I can do this. Just force them to draw more cards. And see if we keep a Naturalize and we keep a Jade Idol card and keep Lore Control on the field, then eventually you could go back and forth with those, and it would ensure you could get above like a 9/9 Jade Idol and still have them on the field. Actually, you don't even really need Naturalize though, because you can just have your opponent summon Jade Idols that attack your Jade Idols. Let's see. This.
I want answers.
And see, we've got potentially a win condition here on this helper deck. I've stumbled into winning. I don't think Lunar Visions is that a card that I have? I don't think this is a card I have. Lunar Visions. Oh, it is. Interesting. It's not one I've seen. Here we go. This. Let's go ahead and play this.
May the serpent guide you.
No, trust me.
And in the turn. Demonic Angel says, wow, thanks for going easy. Well, a lot of it too is just luck. Like, if this stays on the field and stays alive, it could be easily close to a 30.
Ready for action.
See, probably don't even need to. There we go. Play that.
Or both.
Death Rattle to draw a couple more cards. There we go.
This might sting. Thank you.
Deal 1 damage. Destroy this. Deal this to shuffle this. And play this. And in the turn.
For the king! For the king!
For the king. So he's able to take out that guy.
Choose soon.
My hand is too full.
Oh no, my hand's too full.
Do you need a blessing?
So I can play those next turn. Let's see, what can we do to keep ourselves alive though, because he doesn't seem to... Let's do that. And then that. And then that. And in the turn, Because we can start this all over again. How many more cards does he have? 10? What will be interesting here is I think you can almost win. Here, 2.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Let's see. Deal 3 damage. Deal 3 damage.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
Let's see.
For the wild.
My hand is too full.
See, I want to see if I can get him down to 0 or... no, I guess... Here's what I can do. If I play my hand so that I only have
So many options.
less than 3 and I'm out of cards, Demonic Angel says no, then I could kill myself in a very interesting way. Let's see if we can pull this off. Put this on the field and then draw to the point
They'll
where I
never
play
know.
all my cards.
They'll never know what hit them.
Ah, he got me. I was gonna attack with this. Yeah, and I think that's enough. If anybody didn't play me this time, I'll be back in 3 days. Let's switch over to the Europe account. And we can do another arena run and see what the daily quests are. Come on, load up. There it is.
It's a jungle out there. Come in and cool off.
Demonic Angel said, I foiled your plan. Alright. So, we have Shaman class cards and Murlocs. And do we have anything we can even trade? We can trade this and see if it goes higher. Nope. That didn't work. Demonic Angel says, ha ha ha. We have another free entry. So we didn't purchase it,
Celebrate my
which is saving me some gold.
arena. Enjoy, fool.
Now, what were we doing on the daily quest today? We were doing Shaman class cards. So, if we could play Shaman class cards, that would be great. No, we can't. So, Druid, Hunter, or Rogue? I don't think we've done a Rogue. The Demonic Angel says thank you. You're welcome. We'll take Vicious. Nice legendary on the second turn. We're playing stupid as normal in these arena runs. We're just using the Hearth Arena app to tell us what to pick. And very possibly by choosing the Rogue, I've entered into a world of pain. Or maybe I've thought of something really cool here. But as long as we've got the free arena entries, we might as well do them. And that wasn't very good choices. Get the free card pack. Potentially get more dust. Potentially get more gold. There is kind of the capper I've been saying. After I have 3,500 dust and there's all of the current One Night in Karazhan weeks are unlocked, then I really don't care to have much more gold. If I get free arenas, I'll come back to the European accounts. If people on the European accounts want to play me, I'll come over to the European account. But the only thing I could imagine on a weekly basis doing is coming over and just trying to do the Tavern Brawl, which I don't think any of my characters are up to rank 20 still, so you can't do the Tavern Brawl and get that free card pack, which sucks. It's another barrier to entry in a game already full of far too many barriers to entry. These cards look good that we're getting. We might get a nice run here. Sprint is not useful apparently. I bet they picked this one. That's what I would pick. I bet they picked this one. Nope. Actually this one. This has somehow become a pirate deck. I don't know how you're gonna play pirate decks in Arena, but whatever. Let's do it. See if anybody's even online. A couple people in app, but that's it. When is Gamescom? Does anybody know? I should look that up. Like, I thought Gamescom would either be happening right now or has already happened. And I know people were talking about Gamescom happening, but then I haven't heard anything new. Kofi says I'll help you rank up your characters. What is that app you have? I need that, says Cool Guy. This one is called Hearth Arena. It's part of the Overwolf overlay. It's what Kriperian uses, and when I saw him using it, I said, you know what, I'm going to use that too, because that's potentially helpful. It's really the number one thing that's got me into playing arena runs. I wouldn't play arena runs at all before. I felt like I was just always losing, and I had no idea what to pick, and it's still very, very random. But it seems like a lot of people do use Hearth Arena, so there's half of the people are potentially, maybe you would call it cheating with Hearth Arena, and half of the people aren't. That's what this app is. The app over here that tells you the cards that have been played is called Hearthstone Deck Tracker. You actually don't need this because under the settings here there's a secondary deck list that does almost exactly the same thing in Hearth Arena, but Hearthstone Deck Tracker works outside of Arena, so that's why I use it. And it's a little bit nicer and it's a little bit easier to customize things for streaming, although it still has some problems. Let's see. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged character. We'll do this. So we're hoping this thing can survive from the third turn. You have to make an account with Hearth Arena to use it, but give them an email and then you're done. So it's not too bad.
Here we go.
And they used Hex to get rid of Vicious, which sucks. But whatever. Give my weapon poison.
Shields up.
Living high on the hog. This piggy's going to market. I know.
Here we go.
Okay, so far so good. Next turn I could play this. Shadow Strike. I could freeze an enemy.
Nice to meet you.
We have a new guy on the chat saying hi. Hi. Meeseek? Is that what it is? Is it Mr. Meeseeks from what is that show? I like that show too. 5 to 1 damage character. And then 2 Rick and Morty. That's the name of the show. The chat needs on YouTube to do something different on the default image, because default channels don't have like a picture associated with them, and it's just a little blue man with a blue background that doesn't really work well visually at all. Friendly minion, Wind Fury.
I love omelets.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
This piggy's going to market. I know.
We're looking for victories here, since this is the arena run. If we could go 12-0, that would be nice. Not likely to happen, but it'd be nice.
Pandaria will be ours.
Here we go. This plus this. And then
Here
kill
we
that
go.
for 1 damage to the face. And then kill that. Just get rid of everything on the field.
I know.
Maybe we can play taunt next turn. Maybe we can play this next turn, would be pretty good too.
My life is your secret.
Actually, I can just kill this guy. So what? You do this,
Here
and
we
then 1
go.
damage gets rid of him. And then we can just fully do this. Hard to see this going wrong. Even if you can eliminate like everything else, I still think I've got a decent chance of victory. Oh, this might do it. Kofi asks, have you gotten 12 wins in the arena? No, the best I've ever even gotten is 7. But that doesn't mean I can't hope. Oops, that was a waste.
Here we go.
It gets exponentially more difficult, I think, because they put you, when you have 11 wins, you're playing against other people that have 11 wins, so they really know what they're doing. And there's just a lot of luck in it too, that boils down to the fact that I haven't played enough arena to get that close. This potentially could be like maybe my 40th or 50th arena run in my entire career of playing Hearthstone. If they leave this guy alone, then I can give him Wind Fury and win.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Feel the power of the wind.
Don't need to be fancy about it, just take the victory. Kofi says the best I've got is 1. Well, right now they're giving you 1. But, okay, fair enough. Like, a lot of them. That's pretty much why I wasn't doing arena runs until I had Hearth Arena. And until I had, was getting in this Frost Festival free entry and 1 victory to start off with. Is that you can easily just lose, even if you're moderately good at Hearthstone. You can just lose 3 times in a row and it not be really your fault. Steal a random card. Spells cost 1 less. Interesting. Would that be helpful in my deck and all? I don't think I have too many spell cards. Deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion.
Here we go.
If I get really lucky, I'll get all of the daily quests done somehow through this arena run, and then there won't be anything else necessary to do. Either way, we might, just as a time-saving mechanic, move on to the Asian account. And do that arena run. And then see how I feel about coming back and trying to get daily quests done on screen versus just doing it off screen. Not that it's particularly late right now, but it is gonna get late. I would like to move on to the next game I'm gonna record, which oddly is gonna be Law and Order Legacy. Like Law and Order Legacies. Just wrapping up the Telltale game collection pretty much, except for the new games that I haven't purchased. I'm going to start focusing on a different series. I think. Let's see. This actually might not be a terrible move. Kofi says I can help you level up your characters. Kofi on the European account?
This is our town, scrub.
Because we might take that after the arena run. Because I think there are some Shaman cards I need to play, and so I'm gonna have to make a Shaman deck and play those. As far as actually leveling it up, like maybe we could get 1 character up to rank 20. That's all that I kind of need. Is like once I'm at rank 20, I can do the Tavern Brawls. This week's Tavern Brawl is a good example of one that would work well on the European account because it doesn't require you to have any cards. And so that'll get me another pack. Kofi says, yeah, he is on the European account. Alright, well, after this arena run, then we'll do that. Should I do this right now, or
Job's done.
Let's play a new strategy.
Dance with me.
See, I want a victory. How can I get a victory? Give your weapon poison. Might work for 2 of them. Let's try this. This. And then... Actually, I don't even need that right now. So we'll do that. Deal 3 damage. Can I control a secret? No. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged enemy. And play that.
Job's done.
And then the turn. Should play this before I play that. Probably need to just play this. Probably just need to play that. Probably just need to play that.
What to do? What to do?
At last, a worthy disciple.
Custom spell, no duplicates in this deck.
Time runs out on me.
Alright. Deal 2 damage to all other minions? Sure.
Here we go.
There we go. I think we've got this now. I think we can pull this off. We play this. We freeze this before it can freeze itself. Or we kill it. So freeze a character. Steal this card. Is this a secret? Nope, it's not. We'll play this.
I love omelets.
Job's done.
Darn it. Let's see, if I do 4 damage and this, it won't work, so...
Here we go.
I think I've lost. That's 1 loss down. I was outplayed.
Well played.
Let's see, he's just probably got something that... So 2 more losses. This may be a quick arena run. But see, that 1 game took me from level 6 to level 7. Which is interesting. Keep moving. I tell you, chairs sure do get uncomfortable after 4 or 5 hours of sitting in them.
Valera versus
At least they do for me.
You asked for it. Watch
Hearthstone deck tracker just crashed. Let's not hold on to that one, or probably that one.
Tango?
An incredible discovery.
Discover a card from your opponent's deck. Choose a friendly minion, summon a copy of it. Costs 2 less for each secret. You played this game, deal 2 damage out of the 1/2. I'm gonna take this,
A tango?
equip this,
Here we go.
and attack. So if I could get this and play this, that would be kind of nice. Summon a random 3-cost minion. I don't actually have much to do next turn. Or anything to do.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
Here we go.
This is concerning to not have anything on the field and really not have anything to play next turn or the previous turn. Deal 2 damage, I suppose.
Here
We can do something like that. I did want to talk about Wolfenstein: The New Order's final boss battle. Boy, was that boss battle horrible. It is really, really bad. You are in this room where there's pipes with gas that start on fire that are apparently just kind of triggered as you're doing more damage to the final boss. And because of that, it I was just constantly dying over and over again at this final boss, and it wasn't an interesting battle. There really wasn't any trick to the final part of it. It was just you did need to do a bunch of damage to him, but it started you with no guns, so it turned out that there was an area hidden where you have to go collect all your guns back and find a bunch of ammo, and Wolfenstein actually does that quite a lot, where you're constantly reset to having no guns for no explainable reason.
Job's done.
But I spent like 20, maybe even 40 attempts to beat this guy, and I was at the very last attempt before I was going to turn it down to very easy. I played the whole game on easy. And it was fine. In most places it was way too easy. But then the final boss battle was like, oh no, this is a huge difficulty spike. Let's see. We need to play this. And I might as well do this, I suppose.
This piggy's going to market. No friend.
Let's see. Can they do 3 more damage to me? Probably. See. Freeze a character this way. Give my weapon poisonous. No. This and I've lost. And again, just kind of, it's who you're playing, what cards they got randomly, what cards you get randomly. But I did go up another level. I did get the card pack.
Best quest reward.
20 missions that cost 5 or more. I only need 8 more minions that cost 5 or more, and then I'm done with that daily quest. Which then leaves me only just playing a shaman deck for shaman cards.
Valera versus Illyria.
Tremble before the might of the elves. Watch your back.
None of those cards are going to help me right now at the beginning. And we keep stealing other people's cards, and that works. Not greatly, but it's something to play, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think this Hearth Arena deck gives you as much of an advantage as you would think. Honestly. It still feels very random. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Let's see. Adapt to friendly beasts. Give a beast. +1. +1.
A tango?
Is this a trade worth taking? Probably. Let's hold on to this.
Mind if I roll need?
We'll play this first. Add a random beast in your hand. Do we have any beasts in our hands? No. So we need to get a beast, and I don't know if I have any beasts. So meanwhile, we'll do this. Already it doesn't feel good. Feels like we're struggling to get an advantage. So here's probably a good point to get rid of this guy.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
In the turn. Is this beast? Still no beasts. Do I have any beasts? There's one beast, the vicious fledgling, and that's it. But that is kind of the one you would want, wouldn't it?
A glorious invention.
Summon a 2/1/1 spider.
Join or die.
This is rogue versus rogue. Can we combo? I think we can. Not if we do that though, so let's do this. And then this.
This guy's toast.
Join or die.
And we're good. This is a nice setup to a winning strategy if I just get vicious. The vicious fledgling. But I may very well lose before I get to that point. Let's see. Do I freeze him or do I taunt him? Let's freeze him. Actually, this is a beast, so I'll play this.
Hey, lights out.
I'm gonna have to use both of these guys to kill this guy. But I think we've got this.
Hey, lights out.
I think we've got a victory here. Darn it, no. Well, that sucks. So much for the victory. I've pretty much got nothing now.
Living high on the hog. This piggy's going to market.
Here we go.
Deal 2 damage to everybody else.
Here we go.
Well, this might save us for a couple of turns, but still not good enough. We have a Dimitri online on the chat typing in Russian. English only, please. I don't know what you're typing. And I imagine he'll probably type something else in Russian in a second, and then I'll just have to ban him. Which is typically how this goes. Let's see.
X marks the spot.
Here we go.
Yep, that's what I figured. Immediate 2 violations of the rules right here.
Shoot.
Probably because they don't read or read English. Which, if they don't read English and they don't listen to me talking, I don't know why they're watching my channel at all. Honestly, it's not like YouTube is translating this directly to Russian.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
I'll just put everything
Here
we've
we
got
go.
here into this.
Die, landlubber.
Let's see. Well, this will be the end of the arena run, so is Kofi still around? I think he is. He's still spectating. So we just need to make a shaman deck, and I think we'll have everything else done. Maybe I'll need to play something that costs 5 or more.
The menagerie is for guests only.
So here's a prime example of a new account playing Arena. Not great, certainly, but right now during the Frost Festival you get an extra victory, so instead of the 1 or the 0 that it would have been, potentially, you get 1 or 2. You get a free card pack, you get a golden card, let's see, what is that one called? Twilight Drake? Twilight Drake, go ahead and save that. So, not bad at all. And we can come over here and open this. Take it nice and slow. Kofi says hi. We got a nice epic. Let's come back over here. We just need to make a shaman deck because I don't think I have one. Custom choose and just have to throw in all the shaman cards because that's what the daily quest is. And my deck's full, so I don't even... Like, this should be disenchanted and crafted in normal, but I'm not even going to bother to do that right now. Or probably ever, honestly. So, send me a thing, or I guess I can send you a thing. Let's see, wild. And then... I come over here to this custom shaman. And I need to play 4 more that cost 5 or more, and I'm not sure if there's any actually in this deck that cost 5 or more. There's 2. 2 cards that cost 5 or more.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for
So that's not a very good ratio. Again, not trying to win here. Now my plan, Kofi, is to play this until I get the daily quest for the shaman cards, and then I'll switch over to a deck that has 5 or more. And that deck, I think, will be the highest character I have, and see if we can play enough to get all the way up to rank 20. So I can do Tavern Brawls, which would be a lot. So if you have a helper deck that helps with that, that'd be great. Otherwise, we just gotta play cards and keep working towards it, towards that goal. +1/+1 to each of your totems.
Do you need a blessing?
Well, this is gonna get out of control, so I need to do this quickly.
Job's done.
That's dingo! Yes!
Let's finish this game first, Kofi, before, and then I'll take a break so you can make a helper deck separately. That way we don't irritate the audience too much. And actually, let's see, how can I kill this guy? This is gonna be silly, but whatever. Or, you know, you could probably just make the helper deck later, like tomorrow or later tonight after the stream. I don't inherently need it right now. It just kind of depends on whether you think how much time it will save. Give a friendly character +3 attack this turn. I'll leave it up to you, Kofi. Like, after this game, I'll cancel out. If you want to make a helper deck real quick, I'll just wait. And if you don't, just send me a friend request again. I guess that's the best way to do it. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I will look at what it would take to make a basic card, because that was a basic deck, which is what people were asking about. Kofi says I'll get you down to 1 health on this. Okay. Cool Guy says, can you battle me? Are you on the European account? Because that's where we are right now. Do 1 damage to all enemy minions. Because they have it separated, so the people on the European account. Kofi, Cool Guy, Rydo, or me? Kofi is asking for clarification. Cool Guy says I'll try you first. I'm North America. Yeah, we're past North America for today. I don't see any reason why we would be playing North America. I'll stream again in 3 days, and then we'll play then. Cool Guy says, thank you. It's pretty ridiculous. They might as well just be using bots right now. I might as well just have a bot play the game for me and get me up to rank 20 or rank 60. It would be a more efficient use of the time and better. It would be better even if I never even won 1 victory and already made it to level 60 through some cheating software. It would be a better experience.
Someday I'll be just like
The whole leveling up is, I just don't appreciate it at all. Seems like a waste of time. Seems ridiculous and punishing new players instead of helping them. Of course, I don't think I can win here. I can at most just play the rest of the cards. Like, I can't take out these taunt characters really, let alone do it. Rydo, what other games do you play? I play a lot of games. Like, you can friend me on Steam and see how many games I have, which is a much larger collection than I actually play. Or you can look on the playlist tab on my YouTube channel, which has a playlist for every game I've covered. What other games do I recommend? I don't really have anything that's like a short list of games I recommend. I can off the top of my head say I recommend playing Portal and Portal 2, and I recommend playing Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. The Walking Dead Telltale series is probably worth playing. Depending, a lot of it also depends on what kind of games you wanna play. But I suppose the only way people could know what I really think about a game quickly would be to look on the playlist tab, watch every playlist, find the last video, go from that last video to the near the end of that video, and generally that's while the credits are rolling when I have some talk about whether the game is worth it or not. I like the Lego games, but I heavily recommend you play them on either Xbox or PlayStation because the PC port versions are very bad. I would say the Witcher 3 is definitely not one to miss. Like, pretty much anybody should play the Witcher 3. That's the weekdays. Every weekday on my channel, there's 5 games that are airing where I'm going all the way through them, talking about them as I'm playing, criticizing in kind of a long thesis format of a long play, let's play, and that's every month about that switches, and I cover something new, or try to. There's some weirdness there too. If you like a dating simulator puzzle matching game that has about 20 sexual images in it, I'd say play Honey Pop. If that sounds ridiculous, don't play it. If you are really into first-person shooters, I would probably say play some of the Call of Duties and Medal of Honor series, but I wouldn't personally know which ones to play there because those are not my style of game, so I haven't played them. Different things for different peoples. There's some major factors there. Some games are really, really complicated. There's a... Kofi says, I like Kirby Returns to Dreamland. It can be easy or hard, and there's a boss rush arena mode, which is fun to challenge your friends. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like the Dark Souls series. I probably wouldn't ever cover them because I tried to play them and I didn't make it to the end. I think it's a fine game. Cool Guy says I play Call of Duty. Mostly I focus around story, and the militaristic first-person shooter games are just not stories I'm really super interested in. So they push me away from that. I almost never play multiplayer. Cool Guy says I also play MMORPGs. I don't play any of those. I kind of wonder about even playing RPGs on my channel because it is a series that's going to be really, really long. I do imagine I'll eventually play Torchlight as an RPG, but I may try to do an accelerated playthrough through it. People have asked me to play Diablo and Diablo 3 specifically, and if I was going to play Diablo 3, I feel like I should play Diablo 1 and 2 first, so it's just a huge commitment of time. I have recently purchased Command and Conquer, but that's no guarantee I'll ever actually play it. A lot of games I just kind of want to own, even if I'm not going to play it. It's a really stupid way of handling your Steam account. Things that go on forever. If I was to play an MMORPG, I'd probably start playing Hearthstone because there's more than likely only enough hours in a week to play one game that goes on forever, and that Hearthstone is that game right now. I won't cover any Nintendo things because Nintendo copyright claims everything, and they don't have things on PC. Overwatch is very popular, and I might try it at some point, but it's also a free-to-play game, and so if it's free to play, it's easy to tell people to go try it. Cool Guy says you should go to YouTube and see what games are trending, and then try those if you like them. See what make videos. The problem with that is the budget. And actually it hasn't really worked that well on my channel before, because I did play Witcher 3 right when it came out, and there was so much competition on YouTube that it didn't get any views at all. I was very dissatisfied with the number of views that I got for the Witcher 3 series, particularly since I had to spend a lot of extra effort censoring out the few nudity scenes in Witcher 3. And this was before YouTube had its blurring tool, which, by the way, YouTube is getting rid of its video editing tool, so you can't like make custom videos through YouTube anymore. You have to use a pretty inferior effects menu that can only do a few things that the video editing tool could. But most people won't ever even notice that. Well, the one thing it is going to take away is the photo slideshow ability. And I have some videos that I used the photo slideshow to short little videos that said like Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Father's Day, things like that. See, I still need to play some Shaman things. All that work and I still didn't get it done. Alright. So, people were asking a like Paladin basic deck. So, if we go Paladin here, and we limit ourselves just to basic cards, that you could, and go in the crafting mode, you don't even need to be in crafting mode. You've got not a great amount of choice. Yeah. That YouTube is going cheap and getting rid of the editing tools. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But following that wave is just not something I think I really want to do. Let's start with a weapon. Blessing of Kings is probably a good starter deck. A board wipe is probably good too. Restoring health might be useful, so we'll try that. And True Silver to heal some more. And a character is pretty good. Now, if you're just going basic, you're now straight into this. And maybe you go with a Murloc deck, but maybe you don't. Like, here's your basic best card you can have is Stormwind Champion. And I can throw in these late game characters all I want, but they're not going to really help. Throw in some more of this, but that's far too many late games. We need this. We need a taunt creature, probably, and we'll get rid of this for these two. Can you do wild on EU? Yes, I think I can. I think we just were. I have like one wild card which allows for that. And let's see if we can get 2 more taunts in here. So we'll get rid of Core Hound for some taunts. And is there really anything else? Like, maybe you should play Acidic Swamp Ooze as a character. Yeah, let's get rid of this and play these two instead. You don't need 4 weapons. What are the fast way to accumulate arcane dust? The fastest way is to buy card packs or get card packs through the arena. I'm not sure which is inherently faster. I suppose it's going to be kind of random. So, yeah, as far as the basic decks, this is why I don't think I'd ever make a special video about this. Is not a lot of choice. You have your basic cards, and you have your basic neutral cards, and you might as well not even bother with it, because pretty quickly you're going to have classic cards that are going to get unlocked and give you more options. You can't really do you can't really do a Murloc deck to start off with or anything like that. Let's see, this is a Paladin. Is this a standard? Yeah. Really can't do anything else. Let's click done. You can look at what cards we have. I can't believe I have Stampede. That's a little surprising. What surprising cards have been unlocked through packs since doing arena cards? Decent cards, kind of. Some of these are One Night in Karazhan cards, by the way. Like this one is One Night in Karazhan, and you get those by spending the 700 gold and purchasing it. This is another One Night in Karazhan card, purchasing it and playing through all of that. Let's see. This guy, I was just gonna leave golds in this account. Let's see, I have 5 dust for 1 extra card I can disenchant, which has me at 20 dust. And again, if you want to play wild, you have to have 1 wild card. I would recommend, even though it's not the cheapest, going to the... Let's see, you have to be in crafting mode apparently to see it even. Reward Hall of Fame here. And making this one, which is not even what I did. So save up till you have 100 dust and make this dragon because it's the cheapest of the Hall of Fame cards, and there's no way, I don't think, that you're ever going to get these without making dust anyways. So in the long-term investment, that's it. Let's see. Kofi, are you making your deck still? The thing that I need to do is I need to get to level 3. I mean level 20 by playing somebody. And who is my highest guy? My highest guy is Hunter. So I need a Hunter deck to win, which I probably have some Hunter deck. Yeah, we can just get rid of the original Hunter deck. There's probably not too much important there. Although maybe I shouldn't get rid of my Hunter deck. Maybe I should save the originals for some crazy reason. You should try Tempo Rogue. It has gotten my friend to rank 5, and he said it easily costed 1,300. It only costed 1,300 dust. Well, the thing there's is I haven't ever been playing meta decks up to this point, so starting with the next expansion, that is definitely my plan. Is I want to focus on playing meta decks that win. Take that. Take that. We'll see if we play secrets or not. Draw cards. I want to try it, but I've only been playing for 2 days, so I don't have enough dust. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time, honestly, before you have 1,300 dust. 1,300 dust is only 300 dust away from getting a legendary, and it takes forever. Particularly for new players, because you're gonna open packs and get new cards instead. And that's gonna be a good thing, but also kind of not the thing that you're looking for if you're trying to have some special deck. And I would be a little cautious about people in general saying it only costs this, it only costs that. For some people, they seem to have like really good luck in Hearthstone, whereas other people takes forever to succeed, or it's frankly impossible to succeed. Often it feels like that. So don't be surprised if you have a 7-loss run happen in early days of playing and learning Hearthstone. Let's see. I've got too many cards. Okay. Too many cards. I want to play some of the later cards, and I didn't put any of them in. So now let's get rid of Animal Companion, because random is not something you probably want ever. You want controlled or reasonable actions, understandable things. Cthulhu. Yeah, we'll play that guy. Let's see. There we go. There's a custom hunter. Is Kofi still making his deck? His helper deck? Are you ready yet? Kofi says I'm done. Okay, send me the friend request you wanted, wild or standard. It should be either way. And then, let's see, I'll accept with the hunter deck, and then after that, if you'll play me again, I need to play more shaman cards. If you want to help with that. And then after that, I need to break up this episode again, and we'll move over to the Asia account, where I think on the Asia account in particular, we're just going to do an arena run, and as soon as that's done, that's going to be it for today. Because I don't think we've got much more. Come on, send me the... I'll send you the challenge then. Let's see, this custom hunter. We didn't finish this one apparently. Oh. Interesting. So I've got an unfinished deck. This was the one I just built.
Rexa versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt.
It's really unrealistic for new players to make it to rank 5. Be happy, I would say, if you make it to rank 20. And also, a lot of it depends on how much time you want to put in it. If you're playing Hearthstone for 6 to 8 hours a day, you might get to rank 5. If you're playing it once every 3 days for an hour or two, you're not gonna accomplish that goal.
I hope you like my invention.
One shot, one.
So this is one of these boost games, so I'm trying to play all my cards and do as much damage as possible. Since you're playing against a priest, which is a pretty good helper, try and push up your character's health, he's saying. I don't think I have a single card that increases my health at all. No, I don't. Like, he can heal himself and he can heal me, but that's the end of that. After that.
Ready for action.
This. And
I'll give it a shot.
Mind if I roll need?
And see, I'm still not 100% certain if both players get more experience because both players played more cards, or if I get experience for every single card I play and Kofi gets experience for every single card he plays. They didn't break this down and explain it as well as I would have liked. Add a random beast to my hand. I'm going to hold this till 10th turn. And I think we will do this. And
To arms!
all that. Kofi said I meant minions. Well, I can play minions. Like, as long as this guy's on the field, on the 10th turn I could play this and every time I play the new minion, I'd get a new minion to my hand and draw a new minion, so it would double up. A beast have charge. Of course, I'm also going to run out of room here pretty quickly. So I need something on the field to kill or crash my minions into. Mana crystal to me, nice. Definitely a helper card. I guess that inherently tells you that even some of these cards that you probably would never play in the real world have some value. So here we have 8 plus 9 plus 10. So that's not the best scenario I would like, but don't kill me, I just wait till I do something awesome. I'll bring her down to 1. Let's see. This. And then I've got to kill this one.
To arms!
Why does this guy have 12 health? I think he did that. I think he gave my guy 12 health.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Someone called.
Let's see. This is a better card than this. So nice. Let's see. Get rid of this one. And don't want to get rid of this one. Just keep trying to get rid of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of that. No, I want to keep the cheapest minions I can keep. I probably should play the 5 though, just to save time. For the daily quests.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Join or die, or both.
So now every time his guys die, add a random beast to your hand. That's a good one too. So I'm gonna play this. Another one of those, very helpful. I need a certain card, he says. Okay. I need to get rid of something. End the turn. It's doubling my health.
Or die, or both.
Just go ahead and play this. And toss that. And do this. And in the turn, Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work. Because I'm gonna probably play this and then only be able to play a couple of these. Because I just don't have the room. 2 damage to a minion and 1 damage to the ones next to it. Because I need these guys out of the picture. Alright, so it's this, and then we'll do the most expensive ones right now. And then 2 damage to this, and then this.
Quickly.
And then I'm just going to end the turn. And so that didn't help as much as I had hoped it would. But fine, it works. This is a card I need to play because it costs 1.5 if I can get things off the field. This is a problem, I suppose, with helper decks, is that you've got to have to figure out ways to empty the field out. Let's see. This. And this. And this. And this. Alright. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Gather in the beast.
Quickly.
Let's just go ahead and end the turn there, I guess. I could have played one more card. See, I'm still looking for Ultra Sword, but then that's pretty much all of the high mana characters I have. So this is 23 to 23 because he changed the health to the attack. Let's see. Battle Cry, deal 1 damage to your own guy. And then you can kill me now. Let's see. Let's kill up this character. And I can rest in peace. Let's see, can we actually get rid of some people though?
That minion already attacked.
See, I'm still trying to draw this card, but I don't think I'm gonna get it to work. And see, through this trick you can pull off a couple of things. Let's see, 2 would be helpful against this guy. And then this.
I'll give it a shot.
Just trying to play cards. +3 attack, whatever. Probably shouldn't have done that. 2 here, 2 here. And then in the turn.
I'm almost out of cards.
He's almost out of cards. I've got 5 cards remaining.
Let the pain speak to me.
How is Alarm Bot going to be a helper? Let's see.
I'm out of cards.
So what I want to do here is get it just as low as possible and then do this much, and this should win. And I'll just forget Ultra Sword because that's going to take too long, and you'll lose next turn anyways. So this is a better move. Cake Boss is back saying remember me. I remember you on chat before. And see, that got me, I'm on level 16 and that got me like halfway. So Kofi says I'll be right back. I don't know if we'll still be playing on the European account at that point. Just to be honest, we need more Shaman cards, so we're just going to ranked play with the Shaman at rank 25, which is insane, but whatever.
Undoing.
The light shall bring victory.
So it would be nice if we got a ranked victory win here, and the reason to play ranked is because eventually, theoretically, you would want 100% rank ratio. Like, no, you would want 500 ranked victories to get the golden version of the character, but on the European and the Asian account, that's probably never going to happen. But you might as well play ranked. Like, if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Oops. Hit the microphone. Makes a loud noise. Microphone on the microphone stand. I guess I probably shouldn't pour water also in front of the microphone. I'll make everybody have to go to the bathroom. This guy can't be targeted by either spells, can he? Oh, that sucks. Let's see, deal 1 damage to character and freeze it, or give it full health and taunt. Give it Wind Fury.
Feel the power of the wind.
this, and this. Next turn I could give this +3 and do 12 damage, and it's probably worth doing if this guy doesn't die. Which he does.
You wish to live forever.
Plus this.
Job's done.
Bloodlust here makes you always feel like you could have 4 totems on the field and then give them Bloodlust and do 12 damage out of the blue, but it's not realistic that that would ever actually happen. People will get rid of your totems just for the fun of it, if nothing else. Maybe on the 10th turn you could go +6 to people. Like, here's a great example. He's thinking about killing these guys instead of attacking the face. Here you go. Deal 4 damage, restore 4 to your health. I can't get past this taunt character. Anyways. I don't know. Maybe if I had Hex, I could win. But probably not. I need to keep an eye on my health just so I can play these cards and be certain I play them. And we can look at how many cards I have left to play. Like 18. I wanted to do 25, so I should have 5 cards left before I lose. Would be ideal. I don't know if that's gonna really happen though. Alright, let's try this. Didn't quite work. But that did give me a second turn. "16 cards, it should be 5, so there's almost no way I'm going another 11 turns here. Not playing against a random person who's trying to win it ranked.
You wish to live forever.
I bring life and hope.
With my highest character being at rank 16 too, it's not reasonable to try and grind all the way up to rank 20. It's just not gonna happen today. That's something I need to do off screen. Just play people like this. It'll probably take me 5, 6 5 to 10 games, maybe. To get up that high, maybe even more. So that's unrealistic. So you back, Kofi. You wanna... Yeah, kick him and send him a wild duel challenge. Did Cake Boss say remember me last time he got on chat too? Is he some kind of bot that just says remember me question mark? I see some spam like that. Let's see. Let's stick with this because that's what we need to do. If only there was some way in YouTube for me to go and look at everything he's posted in previous chats. But honestly, I don't think there is. Like you'd think there would have been something called like a user log. Something that did that. I imagine there is something in YouTube's files like that. It just isn't something they give to the streamers. Which pretty much guarantees that somebody could be a total jerk to me one stream. 3 days later, I totally forgot about it. And then they could be really nice to me. And I wouldn't even bat an eye or question it.
I hope you like my invention.
Minions cost 2 more now. Darn it. What the... About the worst character to randomly get ever. I guess we need more and more of this though, so it becomes less beneficial to summon random creatures. Let's see. We'll play this.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
In the turn. And see, I only needed about 5 here. So I don't think for this game we need to stretch it out too much to try to level up this character. Or do anything like that.
Elements guide.
We still have the Asia account and the arena runs to do.
Mind if I roll
Let's see. Looking at the clock now, it's been an hour and 45 minutes since I last broke up the episodes. These episodes are getting longer and longer.
Someone called.
Just because I'm not looking at the clock and I'm paying more attention to other things. I suppose if I had an editor, it wouldn't be too difficult to just find a spot to fade out and put an intro and an outro and break up things in a more uniform length. But that's not how I'm doing things right now, at least. I shouldn't be healing myself, I should be healing him.
Job's done.
He's playing the helper, getting you up to 24. Prophet Valen, I think, does that even better. Let's see. This. Here. In the turn. I've probably played enough cards, but let's go a couple more turns just to be certain. Because I hate when it's like one more card to play. Plus, well, no, I guess there's no other reason. Just hopefully I'll get lucky. And you'll take a couple turns to play these two.
Don't forget to tip your Tauren.
This. Let's see if this does something. Maybe I should just power every time and use only this guy to do the maximum amount of damage to minions. Maybe that gives more experience. That's a possibility. I hadn't thought of that. So every little 2 attack, just keep attacking. Let's see. Let's see.
Let the pain speak to me.
Why didn't this not work? Why didn't this activate? That doesn't make sense.
Feel the power.
Let's see.
While a minion has stepped, it cannot taunt.
They're giving me tutorial tips here.
Job's done.
So I think we're good next turn. With Wind Fury, I can attack this and this. Why is this not triggering though? With a swap this minion with a random minion in your hand. He clearly has a random minion in his hand. So why is that not happening?
You like my invention.
He's got 6 cards left.
Someone called for the Not too quickly.
Summon 4 more locks. See, if this turns out to actually give me massive amounts of experience, that'll be great. Great to learn. Oh, he silenced it. Well, I guess that puts the end to that idea. Well then, let's just wrap this up. He's got 3 cards left. Let's see.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Instead of cards.
1 card left. So he's gone the full run. Of course, the card he just played didn't help. This is a full collection of totems. Again, probably it would be cool if there was a card that said if you have every single kind of totem on the field, you win. This isn't a totem, but there's, I think, only maybe 1 more in the entire game. And so you can't
do that.
You already have 1 of each of the basic totems. And because of that, we can't do any more. Oops. I was gonna wait, but I guess it didn't matter anyways. See, that almost did a full level, so I think there probably is a benefit to powering up your opponent and allowing them to do massive amounts of damage. Either that's the case, or going from like level 9 to level 10 is way easier than going from level 16 to 17, which is also very possible. I want the 5 mana cards because that's the daily quest that we have left to do, so I'm going to hold on to this. I will also hold on to the coin until the 4th turn so I can play this.
One shot, one.
So the Ultrasaur at 14 health would be the best card to play, but I'd have to wait till the 10th turn to play it before he could do all of his trickeries cards to work with it. Guess we'll play this.
I'll give it a shot.
some of the hardcore solo missions in One Night in Karazhan have enemies that are 99 health or higher. Usually it stops at like 99 health and then they give them a bunch of armor too. But they're really crazy. But they also have some tricks to them that makes it at least slightly possible to succeed. Alright, time for this. That's 1 5 mana card.
I'll give it a shot.
We'll attack here and there and here. This is the one he's pumping up. And see, when I play this next turn, whenever I summon a beast, I'll draw more cards, which means I can speed up the process.
Someone called the doctor.
Let's see. The most amount of damage I can do
I'll give it a shot.
would be to do something like this and then that. Add a random character to our hand. Here we've got 2 5/5s, 5 mana cards. Did I play enough cards yet? Let's see. This plus this plus this plus this one. That one. And then that one, I guess. Give a minion +1 attack. Sure. So next turn I could play this. There's 3 other cards, the Starving Buzzard and some others. Yeah, and I don't have any way of bumping anything off. You would think there'd be a way to say, look, I just want to kill this character so I have room for another, but that's part of the balance of the game, I guess. this. This. That. Play that one first. And then next turn I can play all these 1 beasts and draw more cards.
Join or die, or both.
Don't forget to tip your Torrid. My hand's too full.
That was probably a poor choice. Let's start with this.
That minion a turn.
That one can a turn. None of those can attack, darn it. That's not gonna do anything. In turn, I guess. So this one will power up this one and this one. A couple more. Maybe I can find room to play this.
My hand's too full. I'm almost out of cards.
And the last one is the one I need. Deal 2 damage. And get rid of.
I'm out of cards.
I think we've got this. How many cards does he have? He has like 9.
I hope you like my invention.
I would have thought he would have been out of cards before me, but I was playing kind of heavy there. Let's see. I need to kill something first, and that can be this. And then I can do this. Play that. And I'm good to go. So a couple turns of just attacking here. Unless he does have the spell that can turn this 30 health into 30 attack, which would be cool.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
We'll see if he can pull it off. He's got 4 more cards. And he could heal this guy too. While he's at it. Let's see, do I have anything that would heal? No, but I do have something that would give +2/+2 taunt.
Let the pain speak to me.
Let's see.
I'm almost out of cards.
Mind if I roll need?
I hope you like my invention.
I'm out of cards.
So that's all his cards, and he has 6 mana. So if he could do it, he probably could do it. Would do it now. Nope. Well, that should be the daily quests. And that knocked me up. I'd say a little bit more than a third of a level. So yeah, it's gonna take probably 9 more games to get up to rank 20. So that's not gonna happen today at all. No more daily quests on the European. Thank you for your help, Kofi. Now is the time to break up before we go to the Asian account. Stay tuned if you're watching live. Otherwise, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good